Wuliwuni lis Kwai uskiniron bak tamzi wi awani and delawizi litz and dai wantastagak utsi sokwakik pakwinon guzian and we go down namiolan pamgisagak. My name is Rich Holshoe and I do live up the river here, up the Quenituk, on which Northfield town is centered, where Lise is and where this festival is based. The river pulls us together and creates the place where we can create community working with our relations. Lise has asked me to give a little introduction to sort of center all of us in this particular place, which we know today as Northfield. You need to know where you're from in order to understand where you're going. So in 1669, the first Europeans, according to the historical record, came over Crag Mountain. They came over the horizon and they looked down into this valley. And they were met at the bottom of the valley on their exploratory expedition to look for another place to colonize on behalf of the Bay Colony by a native woman. She prepared lunch for them. She cooked shad. She made a corn soup. They ate marsh marigold greens. This was in the springtime. She told them that this place was called Sequakik, and that is the name that it bore with the English as a plantation until 1723. This is where we are, Sequakik. This is an Abenaki word. It is the separated land. We know it today as Sekoki. The Sekoki are a group of people among the larger group now referred to as the Abenaki. These are their homelands. They are still their homelands. That woman that was met by Gookin and Beers and henchmen in 1669 is still here. Everyone is still here. It's all still here. We consider ourselves to be in the year 2021 in a long line of years since those long ago days, but there is no past. There's just now. What we decide to do today is informed by what we know of the past, or whether we know of it or not. Not everything is visible. And what we decide to do today will create what comes of it. I want you to place yourself here in the moment. I want you to listen to the words that Sherry Mitchell is going to offer us from her heart and her mind, which will approach some of these understandings. Wherever you are, I want you to think about how you are being in relationship with that place and everything else that is there, whether you see it or not. There are multiple worlds here. There is no objectivity. It's what you make of it. And I think we need to keep that in mind and make some good decisions here as we speak with each other and look for a better way. I'm going to leave it there. I welcome you to listen to Sherry. Thank you, Lise, Wuliwuni, and thank you to all of you. Namikwal Molnawak, Nokamis Nogak, Namahom Nogak, Indalongo Momek. We remember our ancestors and all of our relations. Thank you.